Assalamu alaikum dear students, how are you? I hope you all are fine. Let's start our English task. We have started our chapter number 6, which is about pollution, and we have completed our reading for comprehension and vocabulary part, and today we will start our grammar portion. In grammar portion it is about some sentences of present perfect tense, as we have completed in our previous lectures, and we have discussed the rule how to make the sentence in present perfect tense form. Here is the rules. Let's revise it. Present perfect tense is used when we see things happening in the past but having a result in the present. In the present perfect tense, we use the present tense form of have plus the past particular form of the verb. For example, they have eaten all the eggs. The train has arrived. We have used has or have, and then past participle form of the verb means third form of the verb, like eaten, arrived. These are the third form of the verbs. Okay, the train has arrived. They have learned their lesson. So the rule is that first of all you write the subject and then has or have according to the subject, then third form of verb, and at the end all the remaining sentence or the object of the sentence. Okay, so according to this rule, let's start question number A of this portion, grammar portion. Separate the sentence in the present perfect tense from the following. There are the eight sentences, and we have to separate the tense which are in present perfect tense form. As we know that in the present perfect tense, the main and the basic thing that is used to identify the sentence is that they're helping verbs, which is has or have. So you will just let's have a look on the sentence. We just first of all find out the helping verb, and secondly we will check the form of verb. If it is in the third form of verb, then it will be the present perfect tense. Student had already reached the station. There is the third form of verb, but the helping verb is not has or have, it is had. So it is a past perfect tense, so it is not a perfect present perfect tense. Okay, he has not, has is used, so first condition is completed. Next one is it has have to be third form, so acted is the third form, so it is a present perfect tense. Second is the present perfect tense. Number 3. Okay, number 3, we have finished our homework, have and third form of verb, so it is a present perfect tense. Number 4, he had reached my reached home by evening. It is helping verb is not has or have. It is had, so it is not a present perfect tense. Number 5, the patient have taken medicine. Has taken medicine. Has and taken both the conditions are completed, so it is a present perfect tense. You will complete it by your own. Okay. Next one is active and passive voice. There are two type of sentence. If we can write the sentence in two type forms or two voices, active and passive. When the subject of a sentence is the doer or actor, the verb is in the active voice. Okay, means if the subject is identified or the person is mentioned in the sentence, the person, so and is a doer or actor, then the sentence is in the active voice. But if the subject means the doer is also the thing that is on the with the sentence is acted upon, okay, then it is called the um, in the passive voice form. Okay, it is so because the subject is passive, such as, like there is an example, I do this work. I, the subject, means there is a doer in the sentence. Okay, and but if we are asking about a work, then the work is done, so the work is also a subject, but it is used as a working we are working on it, so the work is a subject but also a object. So you will uh, write the sentence as the work is done by me, so there is the sentence, the work is subject and object also. Actually it is object, but you have used it as a subject, so it is in the passive voice form. By these examples, we have cleared that in the active voice sentence we have to write the subject then verb, and then object. But if we write object in the first, then verb and then object, then it is a passive voice form. Okay, the subject, verb and object like this. Zoya opened the window. The window is the object, but if we write it here in the place of subject, then the sentence will be as the window was opened by Zoya. So it is a passive voice form. What is the rule to make a sentence of a passive voice? There is a rule. You will learn this rule. The rule is that the objective of the active voice will be the subject of the passive voice, and the subject of the passive voice will be the object of the passive voice, and preceded by the word prepositional word by. Like this, by Zoya. Subject and preceded by Zoya. Rule number 3, the main verb is changed into past participle form, means third form of verb, and it is preceded by the correct form of verb to be in the passive voice. Rule number 4, there are some verbs that are two objects with two objects. In such cases, either the object, preferably the personal object, can be changed in the subject, and the other is retained in the an object. So it is called the retained object. Okay, you will revise the rule, and in the next lecture we will solve the question about related to this part. Okay, so students, learn it by heart and do this question and on your book. Okay, take care. Allah Hafiz.